Hello. Today I want to talk about my favourite essential oil collection that I've ever created, and it is the Listen to Nature range. It's a beautiful collection of 5 essential oil blends. There's a long story, and there's actually many stories behind the creation of this. First was it's really a collection of my childhood memories, and I just love the names that I've chosen for these essential oil blends. But it reminds me of my childhood growing in the country, the way that I used to watch the clouds float by, how much time I would spend walking in the bush, how much time I would love spending in the sunshine, or at night time simply gazing in awe in the moon. So Listen to Nature is a very personal collection of essential oil blends because it really does connect with my childhood. There is another reason, and this is why I have volume 3 here, The Complete Guide to Aromatherapy, because I'm very interested in that spiritual connection that we have with with scent, and why scent is very important in this aspect. And in this respect, I have to think about my experience in Japan. And in Japan, I discovered the art of forest bathing, or what we refer to as Shinrin-yoku. And very much I realized that scent plays a very important way in the way in which we connect with nature. And I think aromatherapy is so important because it allows us, when we don't have the time to experience in nature, the essential oils will remind us of nature. And having that connection with nature elicits such powerful, positive emotional responses. It has a very powerful physiological response, and of course there is a very, very powerful spiritual connection as well. So I do hope you enjoy using the beautiful Listen to Nature essential oil range. And by the way, please, there is an excellent chapter in here where I talk about various pathways of scent and how it elicits, and how that spiritual connection. And there's a section on biophilia. This Listen to Nature range is very much about that biophilic connection we always have with nature. Okay, I don't know about you, but I just love spending time in the forest. So our first Listen to Nature blend is Walk in the Forest. This is gorgeous, and it really epitomizes what I refer to as Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing. The key essential oil in Walk in the Forest is the Siberian fir. It is such a delightful essential oil, and I think just adding a dash of sage, adding that little bit of bergamot and that geranium and some woody notes such as Virginian cedarwood really give you the feeling as if you are in the forest. Enjoy spending some time walking in the forest. Bask in the Sunshine. Now we deliberated on the title of Bask in the Sunshine, but we all get so much energy from Bask in the Sunshine. Just if you spend too much time in the sunshine, make sure you use some sunscreen, okay? But Bask in the Sunshine, I just wanted to capture the energy and the quality of spending time in the sunshine. It can be so invigorating and so energizing. So this has all the citrus oils in it: mandarin, sweet orange, pink grapefruit, bergamot, and then just to give it that little bit of an extra intrigue and spiciness and warmth, we've added a dash of ginger. This is really magical, and it just brings back all the feelings and all the positive energy you get when you spend time basking in the sunshine. Now, when was the last time you just lay in the middle of the park or in the backyard and just watched the clouds float by? As children, I am sure you did this regularly, and you looked out and said, oh my God, I see a horse. No, the horse has just become a giraffe. Oh, the giraffe has just become a boat. Watching the clouds float by. Now, how can you really recreate the scent of that? But what I wanted to do is just evoke that feeling that you would get when you just simply lay down and watch the clouds float by. And that, watching the clouds float by, it's more of that dreamy feeling, that really creative feeling that we have, a sensation of lightness. Now, there are quite a few essential oils that work together to make this blend special. I've used oils like frankincense and fregonia and petitgrain, and then of course this is one that I really connected as a child, such oils like spearmint and a dash of lemon. Watch the clouds float by and just allow the world to drift by, and just allow those creative energies to come in when you inhale, smell, watch the clouds float by. I think across all cultures, the moon has a very special symbolic meaning. But what does it mean when you go out at night and just gaze at the moon? To me, it just reminds me of the vastness of the universe. It's a very contemplative feeling that I get when I spend time gazing at the moon. I'm in awe of the universe. This is what I wanted to create when I created Gaze at the Moon. Gazing at the moon, of course, has essential oils such as clary sage, lavender, atlas cedarwood, and rosemary. It just allows us to experience that feeling of awe watching the moon in the evening sky. As a child, I grew up in a house with a tin roof. So this is why Listen to the Rain has such a magical childhood connection. And it's a play on words because it's almost like smell the rain. Of course, the key oil in Listen to the Rain is vetiver, because I remembered as a child when we'd have our first summer rain, as it would hit the dry soil, the smell of the earth that would be released, all the clays and the scent in the soil would be released. We've actually coined this beautiful word to describe this. So Listen to the Rain really is about just taking time to feel grounded and connected with nature. It's a very it's a blend which I think really promotes a state of mindfulness as well as we listen to the rain. So it's not surprising that we have vetiver with a little bit of atlas cedarwood and a little bit of sandalwood. It is such a gorgeous blend when we just want to spend some time at home reading a book or just snuggling up with our loved ones. Enjoy listening to the rain.